Day 61. We are past Island Pass and we're headed up Donahue Pass, which is a pretty well-known pass because that's the pass. After you get over that, you get into Tuolumne Meadows and Yosemite, so you're gonna get a lot of good views. Today it's been a lot of post holing. It's been raining a little bit. It's making the snow soft and it's making it slow going. But today we're going to try to get down to Tuolumne and camp and get at least 20 miles. That's what I've been planning on for my food. So at least 20 miles, maybe more, but it doesn't look like it as slow as it's going now. Alright, hey guys, afternoon of day 61. We're up here. Just went over Donahue Pass and we're going toward Tuolumne Meadows. Donahue Pass it's pretty strenuous to get up. The reason it was strenuous because it was long and gradual, and it rained last night like I said earlier, so there's a lot of pothole opportunities, and I pretty much hit every post hole I could and made some new ones for the folks behind me. But it's a little bit different than the other passes. Once you get past, I think once you get to Selden and beyond, all the passes are really gradual and flat. Go through the pass like this, see? And usually before that, when you heard past, what you expected was to hike pretty flat for a few miles and then see some of the over the top. That's what you did on Forester, Mather, Pinchot, all the good ones. So these passes like this are nice to just get over them and enjoy the views, but also gradually going up it, going through post holes, takes a lot of energy. Just trying to get this one by lunch and just couldn't do it. 12 o'clock rolled around. I was really hungry. Hiker hunger hit before I got the Mammoth, pretty much before I got the BBR. So I'm having to carry a lot of extra calories, not going as fast, post holing. It's costing me a lot of time, as well as just general navigation on the snow. Because when the trail looks like that, you're dependent on GPS, your gut hooks, your Garmin, whatever you have. And worst case, you're dependent on I mean, if you really need to, you can depend on the sun. As you can see, we're going north right now, which is a good thing. And you can get your maps out. I still have my half-mile maps for the Sierras. I don't know if I'm going to use any maps for the rest of the trail, but make sure to get the maps for the Sierra in case I need to look at something. Morning guys, day 62. We are in Yosemite. Yesterday I went over Donahue Pass, stayed at Tuolumne Meadows, backpacker campground. Store still isn't open, I don't think it opens until June. But today we're headed into Yosemite, and you can probably hear it, but we're at Tuolumne Falls. And the PCT goes beside it for a while, so you get to hear it. And luckily for PCT hikers, we don't have to cross right there. Because as you can see, it is going. And this is at 9 o'clock in the morning. I can imagine later on in the day, after some of the snow starts to melt, give it a little bit more water. And Yosemite's been pretty nice so far. It snowed a little bit this morning. The sun's coming out, warming everything up. And as you can see, all the trails are really well maintained. The PCT, or John Muir Trail, same thing right now, I think. We're really well maintained in Yosemite. And so the plan for day 62 is there's a pass, probably about 6 miles away right now, Benson Pass. So we're going to get over that, try to get around 20 miles for the day. That's what my food plan is, to get to Sonora Pass. North Kennedy Meadows Resort is where I'm going to get a box. And we're just going to keep pushing on. And yesterday, the two passes I had to do, Island Pass and Donahue Pass, were relatively straightforward. There's still a lot of snow at higher elevations. It's still May. So once you get up to about 9,600 feet, there's the snow line, and there's a lot of snow. Going up Island Pass, there's a lot of post holing. Going up Donahue Pass, there's also a lot of post holing. But that's what you expect when you get up to a pass at 10,000 feet, is to see some snow on it. So I'll give you one little nice view of the falls. And we'll see if we can get some footage of the pass. Morning everyone, day 63, still in Yosemite. And got up this morning and hiked up to the top of Benson Pass. Looking that way, that's looking south. Coming over the pass. And now we're looking north. And it was actually funny because there's a Guthook comment from July. It said there was no snow on either side of the pass from last year. I was kind of surprised since it was such a high snow year, but as you can tell, lower late May, June's coming up, but still plenty of snow on the south side. And we're going to the north, looking further into Yosemite. Yeah, it looks a little bit better down in that valley down there. But that's where we're going. And passes have calmed down a little bit. Donahue Pass is a pretty big pass, but after that you get down Yosemite and the other passes they're still high, there's still a lot of snow, but they're pretty tame so far. So we're heading toward that way. We still have a few more days until we get to Kennedy Meadows North, and that's basically where the Sierras are over about mile 1000. And I'm really excited to get there, because when you get there, you get your bear can home. And this 3 pounds have been lugging around. I haven't seen any bears yet. I started seeing some bear poop when I got in Yosemite, but before that, no signs of bears whatsoever. Early in the season, not a lot of food for bears, so I just haven't been seeing them. But I've been camping at pretty high elevation, so that's been helping too. But that's day 63, and might catch you later if I get the next pass. Morning guys, day 64. We're still in Yosemite. It's probably going to be our last day in Yosemite. This morning I got up at Carrot Creek, across Carrot Creek. Ended up being some pretty good logs across Carrot Creek, and it wasn't too bad. Once I got past Carrot Creek, I went down in the canyon called Stubblefield Canyon, right before you turn up to make the gradual long approach to Dorothy Lakes Pass, which is where you exit Yosemite. And the creek across that canyon has like 5 inlets to it. First I tried screwing around trying to cross all the inlets, still couldn't get across it. And after about 30 minutes, I decided it was time to cross it. It's down that way, that's where the creek is. And discovered to cross it, found a little sandbar, a little bit shallower where the trail crossed. Got it on the sandbar about halfway, and then kept going, and it got deep. It's probably the deepest creek I've had to ford. It was over my waist, and it was a good wake-up call before 8 in the morning to be waist deep in that water, because all these streams are fed from snowmelt. So pretty much the ones where you're about knee deep, as soon as you go in, your feet gets numb. And when you go in waist deep, it kind of takes your breath away for obvious reasons. We made it through it. The views in Yosemite have been really great. The snow has been taxing and made some of the trails a little bit harder than they probably are in June and July. It made me miss my miles yesterday by like 2 miles. And that was even after hiking at 8:30, because navigation, streams, everything's harder early season. Here's some of the view. Go out of Stubblefield Canyon. Headed up the hill, Dorothy Lakes Pass. Get over the pass late this afternoon, out of Yosemite, and keep heading toward Snore Pass, which is where I get some of my bear can home, which I'm really excited about. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to hiking so I can hopefully draw out my pants, and we'll talk to you later. Hey guys, still day 64, and apparently in Yosemite you get to ford every creek in the park, because right now we're at a creek that doesn't have a name. It's a wide creek, and as you can see, you come walking along, there's the trail right there, and then you get to a spot where you see the sign on the tree over there, and there's the trail way over there. So guess we're going for a dip. Already went probably above my waist earlier, and this doesn't look as deep, but it's certainly a lot wider. So this is part of what you get to do in the Sierras. I forded a total of 0 streams on the AT, but now I've forded probably 10 or 15 already, so getting ready to go through this and head out of Yosemite. Hey guys, day 64. Finally made it up at Dorothy Pass. It's the end of Yosemite. We're at the northern point. Back there, see Dorothy Lake. Still pretty frozen. And that's going into Yosemite to the south. And then this way, gonna go up just a little ways so you guys can get a view to the north. See where we're going. So pretty close to Dorothy Pass. Got the sign up there. And using Yosemite were great. The trails are actually well maintained. Big issue I ran into is we're late May. There's still a lot of snow in Yosemite. You get to trails that Yosemite was really big about running the trail like by the river or by the lake so you could have a good view, but when there's 3 or 4 feet of snow on there, it doesn't make it really safe or very fun when you're post holing. It's one instance where you're coming down a canyon where there's a creek, and the trail maintainers wanted you to walk beside the creek, but there was a 45-degree wall of snow, so it was about a 150-foot traverse, and there was nothing below you besides the creek, so that was a little sketchy, but we did it, and we're up at Dorothy Pass. Leaving Yosemite, I really liked Yosemite. The views are awesome. I like to come back in prime season like July and actually see the PCT and not have to dig through post holes for 8 or 9 miles at a time. But that's Yosemite. Hey guys, day 65, we're on our way to Sonora Pass. It's taken a while to get to the actual trail. Going to Sonora Pass is a ridgeline trail, and it's kind of rare on the Pacific Crest Trail because all the mountains are at like 10,000 feet. But this is one, and it's known for the trail to get up to the pass as it goes across the ridgeline. And this is just the approach to get up to it. It started way down there. There you can see the switch. That's the first set of switchbacks, and then there's another set down that way. They were also covered in snow, but there's a little rock spot right beside of them, so I just scrambled up it. Pretty sure everyone else just scrambled up it too. There are no footprints on the switchback, so, and it seemed like the safest thing to do at the time. It's in the afternoon, so the snow's kind of soft. I'd imagine if you can see that trail right there, it's probably, I think it's going that way, so it's probably going up. But we're up the first part of it on top of one ridge, and we're trying to get to Kennedy Meadows North. But the snow took a lot of time, so we're just gonna hike as long as we can and see where we get. Hey guys, now we're on the Ridgeline Trail going to Sonora Pass. I just want to let you guys soak in some of these views for a few seconds. Let's go south. This is going north. And the AT has most on the ridge line, but it takes a whole different meaning when you say ridgeline trail when you're at 10,000 feet, high elevation. I kicked my butt to get up here because there's so much snow. But I'm happy to be headed to Sonora Pass because, like I've said in about past 30 videos, that's what gets us in your bear can home. And right now my pack's not too bad because it has one pack of mince and mashed potatoes. That's the only food I have right now, but it's been pretty heavy. Been carrying 6+ days worth of food on the last run because Red's Meadow was closed and Tuolumne was closed too, so I carried enough food for Mammoth all the way to Sonora Pass, and I was really close to running out of food. And that's another one of the issues of hitting the Sierras early. Most of the places in Yosemite and going up to the through the Sierras open either June 1st, around Labor Day, or depending on the snow. I got really lucky because Lake Edison Road up to VVR, they let the people that work there go up there. So when I got there, they kind of were soft opened and they were setting everything up, but all the hikers that were there, they let camp, showers, made us some awesome food, so that was the only place I got lucky with. Red's was closed, Tuolumne was closed, but the road up to Tuolumne was open, so you could have got a hitch, don't leave any. But it was like a 19-mile hitch, and I didn't really want to mess with it. I wanted to get over to Sonora and bittersweetly wish this year was a goodbye. Hey guys, day 65. We're at the top of Sonora Pass. That's looking south. And looking north. And I'm just taking a guess at Sonora Pass. Kind of a cool sign. And I was expecting to see one because there's no snow right here in Estes. But anyways, I'm on the Sonora Pass. We're done with Bear Canyon area. Now time to get down